What's poppin' YouTube? It's Bobby Ray checking in. Today I'm bringing you the next video in the WWE 2K24 WrestleMania Showcase mode. In this one you have Shawn Michaels versus Kurt Angle. Now honestly for me, this is a match I honestly didn't even know existed, and it's one of the best matches that I've ever seen. When I think about WWE matchups, Shawn Michaels and Kurt Angle are two legends in their own right. I didn't really see those two going against each other, but they put on one hell of a match at WrestleMania. Make sure you guys subscribe to the YouTube. When you subscribe, also make sure to turn on the bell. I want you guys to be able to get notified and see all the content over on the channel when it lands. Make sure you guys also follow and sub on the Kick. I want you guys to come over to the stream, hang out with myself, the rest of the Bob Squad, while we're streaming these games live. You can see all the content before it's edited and put onto the YouTube for you to enjoy later. So make sure to follow and sub over on the stream. Of course, peace, love, and positivity. Keep shooting the bad guys. I'll see you all in the next one.
Guerrero, Latino Heat himself, showing that he did indeed know all the tricks needed to defeat Kurt Angle. Whoever thought that a loose boot could ever be so helpful? A fantastic win in a very special matchup, and Eddie Guerrero remains WWE Champion at WrestleMania 20. For our next match, we go to the very next year, and WrestleMania 21 in Los Angeles, California. The card was loaded from top to bottom and would feature the first WWE and World Championship victories for two guys named John Cena and Batista. Ever heard of them? But also on this night, a dream match of the highest order was set to take place. Folks, the issue between Shawn Michaels and Kurt Angle blew up so quickly and so unexpectedly. It all started at the 2005 Royal Rumble match. After falling short in a WWE Championship match earlier in the night, Angle would steal someone else's number, looking for one last chance at a WWE Championship. Shawn Michaels also had dreams of headlining another WrestleMania, and winning the Rumble match was the only place to do that. Shawn was number 19, while Kurt entered at 20. And Angle was a whirlwind of offense once he hit the ring. But it was to be short-lived, as Michaels would stun the crowd and eliminate Angle only 37 seconds after his arrival on the scene. Kurt went ballistic, attacking Shawn and eliminating him from the Rumble. A dream match that could headline any card. Kurt Angle and Shawn Michaels was not going to be about stealing the show or making memories.
My issue with you goes all the way back to 1996. I won a gold medal. And people are talking to me about some guy named Shawn Michaels gliding down from the rafters that year and putting on a wrestling clinic.
Kurt would reveal an obsession with proving himself superior to Michaels in every way possible, which included defeating former partners of Michaels, along with delivering an incredible rendition of Sexy Kurt, Angle's version of Shawn Michaels' entrance theme.
I'm just a sexy Kurt. I'll make your ankle hurt. Ankle hurt! Woo!
So with all the stars out in full force for WrestleMania 21, two of the greatest all-around performers in WWE history were finally set to lock horns. And here to provide us with some first-hand insight on this contest, Kurt Angle sat down with us.
WrestleMania is just, it's the most popular sporting event of all time. It's the most important event for any pro wrestler, and when you get there and you're able to perform there, it's a true honor. I consider Shawn Michaels the greatest overall entertainer in the history of the business. Shawn is the type of individual that puts on five-star matches show after show after show. And if you don't have that five-star match with Shawn, then there's something wrong with you. You know you're gonna have to up your game, and you have to be at your very best. Once we locked horns at WrestleMania, the chemistry was there. I just thought that Shawn and I might have had possibly the greatest match of all time.
A true honor. Thank you to Kurt Angle for sharing his thoughts about his sublime encounter with Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania 21. With that, it's time for you to show that you've got the intensity, integrity, and intelligence to defeat Shawn Michaels under the brightest lights in sports entertainment. You know Mr. WrestleMania will be looking for every opportunity to stop you in your tracks with a little sweet chin music if you get too reckless.
Just hit a fireman's.
Angle would look to target Sean's main weak point, going for the back that had been injured in 1998 and forced Michaels out of action for 4 years.
Hey, Suplex City! Before it was Suplex City, goddamn! Oh my god! On his ass! Oh, come on. Don't do that to me, game. Okay. He's not gonna let me have that last one. Come on. The game is really doing it to me right now. Excuse me? Okay, bro. Woo! Oh, come on! Get out of my way!
Floor knowing it might be the only thing that'd work at that point. And now, HBK had turned the tables, with Angle hurting on the arena floor.
Wow, won't let me dive out. Why?
To take them right back down, he appeared focused on the task at hand once again. Defeat Shawn Michaels and prove himself as WWE's best all-around competitor.
Of course. I didn't grab first. Okay.
Despite controlling the match at this point, Angle would inexplicably. The referee continued to count. No way this would end in a double countout, right? But that was stopped, with Shawn finally getting back to his feet. Running on fumes, Kurt Angle would try once more to